Hey homies, welcome back to a new video. Now, you're probably wondering, why the hell have I got My Little Pony in the background? Well, actually, we have got an analog horror of it today. I've just finished watching it, and I have to tell you, I was very surprised of how good this is. It's very worth watching. Go and check out the creator in my description, called Ryu, and leave a like and subscribe on their videos and all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoy my reaction too, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. So our first video today, out of 5, is called Swamp Fever Guidance Tape, MLP Infection AU, analog horror. The description says, welcome to the Swamp Fever Guidance Tape. Today we'll be taking a look at the symptoms of swamp fever, along with diagrams to help warn of dangers of swamp fever. Let's begin, shall we? And to be honest, I think I'm feeling the same. Let's begin, shall we? Let's begin. Alright. Got some music, okay. Not a bad start. Swamp Fever and you. What about me? Well, I'm not gonna get it. Hopefully no one else in the comments does either. Or if you're viewing.
Welcome to your Swamp Fever Guidance Tape.
Hello.
Today, we will take a look at the symptoms of swamp fever, along with the step-by-step infection prevention plan to keep you and your loved ones safe during this pandemic.
Oh god, it's like COVID, isn't it?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's begin. Let's do it. What are the symptoms? Here we go.
Unlike the common cold, or even a nasty flu,
COVID.
swamp fever is an extremely fatal infection that can be spread fairly easily if every pony doesn't take the necessary precautions.
I'm a pony today,
While
by
it
the
is
way.
called a fever, swamp fever is not just that.
Okay.
While a fever will be the starting process of the first stage of the infection, following symptoms will include headaches, chills, fatigue, coughing, and body aches.
I get that on the common.
No different from a flu, but as time goes on, the second stage will only amplify the infection. As stage 2 begins to develop, you will start noticing blotches of discolored skin along your body, along with an amplified cough.
Oh
As
no.
the cough continues, you may notice phlegm and blood bubbling up. This will continue with stage 2, along with the following symptoms such as violent sneezing, increased heart rate, restlessness, delirium, along with signs of anemia and
Basically death then, isn't it?
Before we get
Pretty
into
much.
stage 3, let's discuss what happens to the body during stage 4, the final
What?
stage of...
Can I ask a question? Why are we going from stage... We're not doing stage 3, we're going straight to stage 4. Yeah, stage 4's the killer, I assume. But then I still wonder why we're missing stage 3. But, yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. There's obviously a reason why. Cherry do,
Cherry
okay.
was out playing near the swamp with all of her friends.
Alright.
But little did Cherry know, the lily pads near the swamp carried a spore pod that found its way towards Cherry.
Oh, damn.
After the lily pad spreads its spores, a parasite found its way inside of Cherry,
Oh, God.
infecting her with swamp fever. Here is Cherry before the infection.
She looks kind of happy there.
And here is Cherry after the final stage of the infection.
Oh my god. Doesn't even look like a pony anymore. Patient 0. Yeah. I have a question though. Like, it says that it's on lily pads. So, like, do frogs get this as well? Because frogs are on lily pads, aren't they? So, do they get infected too? I know that's really weird of me saying, but it's just, I just had to say it because it was just in my mind. You know when you're sat there and you just got to say something? I was just like, I have to. Anyway, he was only a child. Oh, I don't like that.
The final stage of swamp fever will see the infected pony's body go through a massive change.
Like
The
what?
skin will harden and resemble bark found on a tree.
Oh,
though
damn.
limbs can still remain flexible and mobile.
What?
Past the skin, the body retains all vital organs, although bones are dissolved within the body, leaving only behind muscle, organs,
Bro, what the
nerves,
frick, man?
and
That's
veins.
horrible.
The bodies
Ugh.
also start developing their own sporopods to help spread the pollen, to reproduce, and repeat its cycle.
Oh my
Spores
god.
from a final stage infected are incredibly contagious, and contact should be kept at a minimum. Those ponies within the final stage are extremely hostile towards non-infected ponies and will attack if
Basically,
approached.
they will
Their
attack.
strength is heavily amplified, though their speed is slower than its counterpart, the Stage 3 infected.
So what's stage
Taking
3
a look
then?
at the discolored spots from Stage 2, we can compare them to Stage 3, as the pony's flesh will begin to rot at an accelerated speed.
My god.
Along with the rot, the infected pony will begin being hostile towards others and will act aggressively. Unlike the first and second stages, the third stage can spread the infection through its own means, a bite, scratch, or even transfer.
This parasite really does do a lot to you, doesn't it? It literally changes you from, like, being a very nice pony, basically, to an absolute asshole. That wants to kill everyone. You know? Bites, scratches, blood transfer. So if I'm gonna be this pony that's infected, right? I'm gonna go up to a load of them and just bite them and scratch them, and somehow the blood will transfer, and then there we go. I carry on the cycle of swamp fever. My god.
Of blood will cause infection. So make sure to wash your hands and face after dealing with your infected friends.
I wouldn't be near
The
him, mate.
parasite within the Stage 3 infected will manipulate the brain in order to keep it well fed.
There we
forcing the
go.
host to seek out meat in a delirious, aggressive, and feral manner.
Yeah.
That means a pony infected at this stage will either consume itself, or it will consume other ponies.
Oh my god, it can consume
Their
itself.
hunger cannot be satisfied, and they will attack if given the chance. Though,
Yeah.
unlike your favorite zombie movie, they do keep their brain. They keep
Oh,
their
right.
memories. And they will use that against you. They will plead. They will scream. Do not let them in. They are not alive. They are not your friends. They are not your family. Put them out of their misery.
Oh god. Basically, shoot them, they're saying. This is really dark, man. Like, at first I thought, swamp fever is just going to be, your standard COVID stuff or something. But this is next level, bro. Like, this is horrible. Because, like, this parasite is just crazy. Like, it manipulates the brain. It just makes, this nice pony or person, if you take it into a real life situation. And then it just F's you over like that. And it's like, yeah, they're definitely not my friend. As much as I would try, I'd have to stay away from them, and I'm sure we all would. But, bro, this swamp fever is horrible. Like, I don't think I've actually known of any other sort of fever that really does do a lot. This does everything. Pretty much, once you got it, that's it. There is no prevention. No cure then. Damn. All my friends are dead. Oh my god. She promised a cure. Who, though? Someone's obviously promised something. She lied. This must be what, another pony or something, I assume, right? Oh, they took my daughter away. They ran tests. They mutilated her. Damn, dude. I can still hear her screams. To her with Esquitia, which I think... I'm sorry for this. Gonna pause it really quickly. So I think Esquitia, at the start of the video, it did say that this Swamp Fever guidance tape was made by them, or at least it was like guided by them, something like that, right? So this person were in the situation of, obviously their daughter has had Swamp Fever. They've been advised by Esquitia, I think that's how you say it, that there must be some kind of cure or something, or a pony's advised it, right? That, or whatever. They've obviously done tests on her, but there's been no cure. They've mutilated her and obviously took her away. So I don't know if maybe the daughter is Cherry, possibly. Could that be it from the video? I mean, possibly. I guess we'll find out, won't we? But let's keep going in. You have to say sorry, by the way. But if you're watching this, there is still time for you. I left the gates open. Ooh. Escape here. Show them what they did to my little dewdrop. Okay. Audio log patient 0. I think that is Cherry. I think patient 0. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? Creepy. Bruh. Wow. Okay, that was the first video, and damn, that was good. That was really good, dude. My God. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack on that, I think. Like, just looking at it, it just seems to me that, you know, this swamp fever, like I say, is effed up. We're basically being spoke to by someone whose daughter was taken away. I'm assuming due to having swamp fever. I do kind of feel that it might well be Cherry, because where it came up when it said about Cherry and you saw the difference between that, and then you saw Patient Zero, and that was what was named. So I'm assuming Cherry is Patient Zero, and this is the mother of them, assuming that's what we're at about this. I could be wrong, but that's kind of my theory right now. We still have another 4 videos to watch yet, so, I mean, hopefully we might be able to understand a bit more. But that was the first one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to move on to video 2 now. So the second video today is called Swamp Fever Prevention Tape, MLP Infection AU Analog Horror. And they like that video too. To confirm, they said there was nothing to prevent it, but now we have a prevention tape. So, I mean, maybe there is, but maybe we'll find out. We do also have some description here. Welcome to the Swamp Fever Prevention Tape. We'll be taking a look at the prevention tips and tricks to keep you safe during these troubling times. I don't believe there's any sort of thing to prevent it, but the only thing that I remember from the first video was that you literally had to shoot the person if that was it, or the pony, whatever. But yeah, let's begin, shall we? I'm going to say this again. Let's begin, shall we? Swamp Fever Prevention Tips. See, if you see below there where you've got brought by the research department, so that was the department that was at the start of the in the first video that the person turned around and said, basically, F them. So this is the company, I guess, or research department that are doing things on these ponies and testing them or whatever, like what happened to the previous one.
Welcome to the second set of tapes to help you through the swamp fever pandemic.
Yo.
Today, we will be looking at prevention steps to help you through these troubling times and how you can conquer the infection. Let's begin.
Just make a cure, mate. That's what matters, right?
First, let's take a look at some terminology used by our leading scientists to help with our approach to the infection.
Okay.
The parasite. While the folks at the Equestria Research Department titled it Dolorfolia, the parasite has been given the more common name, the Oakland parasite.
The Oakland parasite.
The Oakland parasite starts off as a microscopic organism and lives within the spores of the lily pads found around swamps.
Yeah.
The Oakland parasite will begin to grow at a rapid pace once it discovers a warm home to settle into. That is why we can find the sporopods located within humid swamps.
My God.
The early stages of the Oakland parasite are easy to avoid. Taking steps like washing.
Do you know what's really, really easy? The biggest prevention tip from me? Stay away from bloody swamps. Don't go near them, and you may not get it. Like, that's literally the biggest prevention tip I could say. Stay away from them. Like, for God's sake, it's simple as that, isn't it?
Showering, and most importantly, keeping your mouth covered are great precautions to make sure the infection not only stays at bay, but helps stop the spread of the infection.
It's understandable, yeah. But still, just stay away from swamps, mate.
Upon the first and second stages, if a pony is infected, they must be quarantined, as they easily carry the infection. Physical contact must be avoided at all costs.
Oh yeah, because they can attack you, won't they?
Happen, please follow the previous steps.
Will do.
The third stage infected is a lot harder to treat when it comes to keeping the infection down. The hostile nature of the infected ponies will mean trouble for disinfecting the surrounding areas. Sometimes, the best case is to deep clean as much as you can to make sure the spores and parasites do not find a humid place to stay and grow. Red mold,
red mold, wow,
plaga, has slowly become a concern for researchers.
Okay.
So you might need to look at more extreme measures of cleaning.
Wow, just
Now,
burn your house
let's
down
take
for
a
an
look at
insurance
steps of
job, okay.
preparation when it comes to dealing with someone who is infected.
Right.
Whether it's a quarantine pony nearby or someone on the street who shows heavy signs of infections,
I can just see them saying now, just shoot them. Like, that's literally all I can think. Like, I just don't know what else they're going to say.
not too late to learn the important steps to keeping yourself out of harm's way.
Right.
If you see signs of the early stages of infection, remember to stay several feet apart and
Yeah.
keep your face mask on
This is
at
literally
all times,
COVID, bro.
as even just the slightest
Like, just
cough
pony
or
style.
sneeze could transfer the parasite over to other ponies.
Mm-hmm.
If you suspect a pony is infected and out in the public, remain calm and let your local authority know they have not been quarantined.
Okay.
A stage
Simple.
3 infected will be easier to spot, but spotting them will usually cause issues.
Yeah.
Their amplified speed and strength can easily overpower an average-sized pony.
Damn.
Keeping your distance is not enough. The best course of action is to get somewhere safe and keep the infected away from you.
Understand that, yeah.
While feral, they still retain their ability to speak and will use the memories of the host to try and
They said
gain
this
your
on the
trust.
last one, didn't they?
They will do anything to try and get close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the symptoms and keep your eyes peeled for anything that might seem a bit suspicious. One of the common ways to tell if a pony is a stage 3 infected is the way that a pony will speak. If you
Do their voice... Oh, here. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
notice any anomalies in their speech,
I just wondered what they were going to say. Like, if, you know, if their voice is really deep or something. But it's like stuttering, echoing vocals, changing tones, uncontrollable laughter. Dude, this is hard. This is crazy. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm looking back at what happened with the pony that was tested and stuff. You know, like, it's like I just think all of this is just a load of rubbish. You know, like, it wouldn't surprise me if this research company are actually trying to, like, you know, purge the pony world here. You know, and try and slowly get rid of the population. They say about this in real life, you know, with government in general, like in real life here on Earth, obviously. I'm probably looking into this way too much, but it's just
then
interesting,
remain
dude. Do you know what I mean?
a look of malicious intent will also be quite noticeable.
Whoa.
If you find yourself in a predicament that requires you to take action, please remember the following. You must destroy the parasite that is nestled in the brain. While you might be tempted to look towards decapitation, the parasite will still live inside the brain, causing the separated part of the host to reconnect with the mutilated body.
Oh my god, that's mad. What the hell?
Destroying the brain entirely has been reported to be the most effective way to
Basically
stop an
shoot
attack.
them then, yeah. Okay, fair
Smashing,
enough.
crushing, or even complete destruction of the head by other means are very effective.
Whoa, okay. We've got an audio recording June the 2nd here. What the hell's going on? Are they killing an infected? Maybe? Oh, that laugh is horrible. What the hell, bro? I think it's a laugh. Yeah, no, it is. Whoa. Oh, that might be a mutated one. I don't know.
Remember to keep their blood away from any openings of your body, such as mouth, ears, eyes, nose, or
Well,
any
yeah, because
possible open wounds you
blood
might have.
transfuses, whatever, doesn't it?
Prevention against a stage 4 infected starts at the most simple step. Stay away from places that contain spore pods.
This is literally what I said at the start of the video. Stay away from places that have spore pods. And where is that? Fucking swamps. Stay away from them, kids. Like, it's
Stage
simple as
4
that.
infected, while hostile and stronger than the stage 3 infected, remain deeper within humid areas.
Yeah.
Swamps, forests, and even underground tunnels.
Oh
have
god,
been
there's even
noted
more
to
than
contain
forests and
stage 4
tunnels.
infected. If exploring these areas, each pony must be prepped for the worst case scenario. Water,
Why would you even prep yourself to go there, though? I don't understand. If you know that this thing is going on, why the F are you going to go to a tunnel or a swamp or a forest, man. Like, why? Like, why would you? Like, are you stupid? It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Disinfectant, companions, and any weaponry must be acquired to protect our civilians from a worst-case scenario.
I just don't understand why you would.
If encountering a 4-stage infected, remember the following steps.
Flee. Just don't go there.
Unlike stage 3, this stage is a lot slower and can easily be outrun. Take the proper steps to make sure that you and any pony are not left behind, and flee from the area as fast as possible.
No, just don't go there.
Do not try to run in a zigzag pattern, as it will only close the distance between you and the stage 4 infected.
Wow, okay. Hide. There.
If you are blocked and are unable to flee, the next best step is to find a place that is out of sight from the infected.
Yeah, behind a tree,
While
why not?
the infected's eyesight is weakened after transformation,
Oh, okay.
they can still see clearly enough to know when there is a figure in the open.
Oh, I bet
Try
they
to
do.
blend in with your surroundings and stay in the dark to make sure it doesn't spot you.
What about if it's like broad daylight? Fight. Understand that.
Unlike the 3rd stage, this stage is heavily resilient. There are still a lot that scientists are doing to research possible weaknesses.
Oh, okay. So we've got a Dr. Twilight Sparkle. So this is one of the leading scientists. So I don't know. I don't know if this is like actual like a real pony from the series. I don't actually watch My Little Pony. I actually never have. But the only reason I'm doing this because it was interesting to see how the analog horror part of it is, and you can definitely see it. But anyway, going back to what I was just saying. So Dr. Twilight Sparkle. So if you remember from the first video, they said that someone promised a cure. Is it this person that promised a cure for patient 0, who I keep saying is Cherry, which I think is right? Could be wrong, but still. Were they the person that promised, sorry, the pony that promised this cure? It could be.
Within this stage, the most effective, though most dangerous, is fire, due to their bark-like textured skin. This could cause issues when it comes to trying to flee or hide.
Right.
If all else fails, and you find yourself infected by a stage 4 infected, then your only course of action is to end the misery.
Oh, yeah.
Stop the infection at the source.
Basically,
destroy your brain by any means.
Oh.
Do not let the parasite win.
It's turning on you now. If you're infected, then end it. That's basically what they're saying. The hell? Bruh. This is nutty, dude. This is unreal. Like, this is really good. Like, I was not expecting this series to really be anything, to be honest, at first. Because when you watch analog horror, you never really know what to expect. But, like, damn, this is good, man. And yeah, this is really getting into it. We're kind of getting a bit more of a background of the story, I think, a little bit with it. I do feel that Dr. Twilight Sparkle, was maybe the person that was promised something to the mother of that daughter from the first video, so maybe Cherry, I'm assuming. But yeah, this is getting quite deep. We still got 3 videos to go yet, so we'll see. Alright guys, we're going to watch the next video now. So the 3rd video is called Swamp Fever Interview, MLP INFECTION AU Analog Horror. And the description says, an interview between Dr. Apricot and Dr. Sparkle, who we did see in the last video, on the progress the research team have made for a cure to battle swamp fever, recorded July 24th. So, was this these two, or was it just Sparkle that promised the person from the first video that their daughter would be okay due to having swamp fever, and then they've turned around and said they lied? So maybe we'll find out a bit more now about these two, whether they are linked to the first video. Let's begin, shall we? I keep using that, but it just seems to work. Alright, let's see what this interview is then. I wonder. So, Swamp Fever interview, audio log TS0724.
Please state your name, position, and where you work.
Twilight Sparkle.
Okay.
I'm the head researcher of the science department at the Equestria Research Department.
Okay.
Could you state the date for me? Month and day.
July 24th.
Damn, bro.
Good. First things first. How have you been holding up? I know that the attack yesterday must have
There
been
was an attack yesterday. What?
scary.
Oh, it was. It's the 4th time the gates were left open, right?
So let's just stop that there. So they've just said the gates were left open. Now, if you remember in the first video, the person we were kind of following it with, the mother of the daughter said that they left the gates open. So was there an attack that happened? Now, the only thing I remember, there was I think it was in the video we've just watched, the second one, there was a brief log of audio where there was some kind of thing going on. So I don't know if was that the attack audio that happened? It could
That is
be.
correct. Could you tell me about the research you've been leading with your team?
Yeah, what research? I want to
How's
know
progress
this.
been?
Yeah.
Progress has been slow. The attacks alone have delayed our experiments.
Damn.
Not to mention the swamps are all under lockdown until further notice.
Okay.
Things have just been stressful.
Could you tell me what you're researching?
A cure for swamp fever.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully an end to all of this.
It can't be easy,
True.
especially with Celestia's time crunches.
Oh, it's definitely been difficult, but I have hope that we'll make some progress. Patient Zero is most likely our best bet. It's been very agitated recently.
So, Patient Zero, I think, was Cherry, and that is the daughter of the person that we saw from video 1. I know I keep repeating this, but I'm just trying to get my head around it, right? They've just called them Patient Zero. So this is who we were talking about. When I think the first video was talking about Patient Zero. So, yeah, this is kind of coming together a bit now.
Most likely due to the attacks at the base. It's almost like it knew they were coming.
Damn.
Possible connections to hive mind activity?
Hive mind?
Not enough evidence to prove it, but something to keep an eye out on.
Any possibility we know the cause of it, minus the spores?
Is there more to
Not
it then?
entirely.
Oh, they don't know.
All we know is that Patient Zero had first contact with the parasite. It's a shame we weren't able to get it earlier.
That's Cherry, I think, yeah.
I heard the reports.
Ooh.
I think that's enough of our interview for today. Now I'll let you get back to work. Same time next week for an update?
Of course. Thank you.
That was quite a brief interview, wasn't it? But it definitely, it does kind of, I kind of feel that kind of brings what I said to light a little bit ago, and even now, really, that Patient Zero, I think, is Cherry, who is the daughter of the person from the first video. I keep repeating it, but it just seems very important. It really does. And they also did say in the interview that all the swamps have been put on lockdown. Understandable. But what about the forests and all that then? Shouldn't they be as well? Where they could be? Okay, well, that was an interesting interview. And yeah, we're going to move on to the fourth video next. And yeah, I guess we'll figure out maybe there's a bit more. The fourth video that we have today is called Swamp Fever Expedition, MLP Infection AU and the Log Horror. Again, let's leave it alone. So we now have welcome to the science department's recruitment tape. Today, we'll be showing the benefits of working for our science department, along with the goals and accomplishments we can offer you. Deep inside the Everfree Forest, an expedition of Wind Rider Special Forces unit are tasked with exploring deep within the forest to seek out any possible threats that could come into Ponyville. Okay. So, we probably don't want to be working for this company. By the sounds of it, they're a bit effed up. In my opinion, anyway. So, we'll see what the benefits are. Are they going to manipulate us into working there? I mean, could be a possibility. Let's find out. Shall we begin? Yeah? Right, let's get hired by this company. Let's go. Let's get recruited, bro. Probably not the best idea, but there we are. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Welcome to the Equestria Science Department, new recruits.
Hello.
Here at the ESD, we are the powerhouse of all scientific advances within
Does look quite a nice
Equestria
office,
and
I'm
have
not
made
going to be
incredible
fair. Looks right.
discoveries within the field field to evolve the life of every pony. We have facilities all throughout Equestria and plan to spread the reach out to even further locations. But first, let us introduce ourselves and our future projects that you will be joining us on. Let's begin.
Pharmaceutical. Okay.
Have you ever wanted to develop life-saving medicine? Located within Manhattan, our pharmaceutical facility helps produce all sorts of medicine to help the daily lives of ponies.
Okay.
Whether someone is struck with a cold, facing severe body aches, or even life-threatening diseases, you can count on our facility to research and discover ways.
I have to pause it here, but you do know, if you look at these, what these are, right? These symptoms or whatever, they are literally swamp fever. At least this and that. It's all swamp fever. I don't know if that's just convenient, but I had to pause it at that point because I'm like, bruh, this is saying something. I think.
To help anyone who is suffering, no matter how small or big it might seem. This pharmaceutical facility is run by Dr. Duke Apricot, a well-experienced player who has been with the department for several years. Due to Dr. Apricot's dedication to the practices of medicine, he has been a massive help in the development of several treatments with extremely positive.
Okay, so let's have a look at it. I'm going to turn the subs off just for a minute so we can see this. So we've got a few things here where they've actually got cures or vaccines for it. So you've got quite a few there. So for fur blight, horsey hives, severe nerve pain, pony pox, hay fever, and also a strong antibiotic for common virus. So this Dr. Apricot is actually done quite a lot, and they were talking in the interview with Sparkle. So, I mean, is this all just a bit of something to kind of like cover up something? They're just trying to like make out this Dr. Apricot's like this really cool person when actually they're a complete ass. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Let's continue. See what they say.
Results.
Whoa. So we've got Expedition Task Force Audio.
Dash 3, proceeding with Expedition with Alpha. Bravo and Delta are in position and awaiting confirmation.
Dash 3 confirmed. Remain cautious when entering.
Affirmative.
Okay, so we're actually going into a swamp or some woods or swamp, something, right?
Can you watch where you're stepping? You're supposed to be on my left.
Hey, focus. We don't need another incident.
Yes, ma'am.
Another?
I just wish they wouldn't send us out in the dead of night. This place creeps me out.
Infected eyesights are worse in the dark. At least that's what Bravo confirmed on their last expedition.
Soren, can you get a photograph of that opening?
On it.
We get to see these photos. I'm assuming we do, right? Yeah. Okay, so that was the opening. Whoa. Okay, technology. Alright.
Have you ever wanted to create helpful and innovative pieces of technology?
Yeah, why not?
In San Francisco, our technology research and development facility has led to incredible advances in technology, ranging from appliances used daily, a wider range of prosthetic development, to even the more complex machinery built to increase production and manufacturing. And
so if you remember from the first video where they said, like, basically F this company, right? This recruitment tape is really, really, like, trying to push that, like, this company's good, man. And they do a lot of research, and they have cures, and Dr. Apricot is all this and that. Like, damn, bro. They're trying to sell you this job, aren't they? Or at least, you know, if you're already recruited and watching this, it's like, you've got a job for life. But it's like, yeah, but do I trust it? I don't.
Engineers from all over Equestria have found wonderful career opportunities within our technology.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
And
there you
help increase the demand for more opportunities for others to join in.
Okay.
Whether it's computer software scientists or even inventors wanting to show off their creations, we take pride in every pony who joins our department.
Do ya? You sure about that? Whoa. We back at the expedition again? Yeah, we are, yeah.
You see that?
House in the distance. Looks abandoned.
Ooh.
Fire 1, this is Dash 3. Alpha team has spotted an abandoned house off in the distance.
Don't go to it,
about
then.
40 meters away. Confirmation to proceed.
Roger, Dash 3.
I guess they are.
You are confirmed entry.
Roger that. Alright. Safety off 15 meters. It's Move in.
Affirmative.
They're going in then. My God.
Masks up.
Whoa.
Red mold spotted.
Oh, that red mold that we said about.
Photograph.
Got it.
We get to see the red mold then. They said red mold was a nightmare. Oh my God, it's all over the place. Damn, bro. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, so we got biology and chemistry. Okay.
Would you like to join the leading facility that started it all?
No, I
Would
don't.
you like to make incredible biological discoveries or
No.
work with a dedicated team to help research advanced formulas?
No.
Located within Canterlot, the home of our founder Celestia Solis, this facility is the pride and joy of the ESD and is the heart of the Equestria Research Department, otherwise known as the ERD.
Okay.
Led by some of the smartest minds in science, including the award-winning Dr. Twilight
Oh,
Sparkle.
there they
You'll
are.
find your home located at the start of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Our newly formed botany section within the facility has slowly become a staple of scientific discovery, as several of our other facilities rely on our research within our wildlife.
That's crazy,
Ranging from
man.
pharmaceuticals with our plant-based research, or even our engineers with minerals located by our teams, you'll be making Equestria a better place within our team.
Oh, right. Will we now? Okay, we're back in the expedition.
Taking mid. Blaze, get behind me.
Roger that.
You ready?
Affirmative.
Are you guys ready? Because I'm not. I don't want to go. Don't take me in there.
Sense of life. Someone was here not that long ago.
Okay.
With all that mold, it could be a scourge.
A scourge hook from
Cautious.
DBD. I'm joking.
Hose up.
Hooves up, bro.
No, wait. I said hose up.
Also, the civilian.
Okay. Please. It's my wife. She's sick.
Oh, no.
Chased. Took shelter. Please. You have to help.
Hey, stay right there. Do not move.
My God.
Where's your wife?
She's in the back room. I can take you to her. Just please.
What are her symptoms?
She's not infected. She hasn't eaten in days.
They said she's not infected, but is she a stage 4? Right? And then these 4 ponies are gonna end up going the brain. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about this, but let's see.
Misty, Soren, go check the back room.
Affirmative.
I wouldn't go in there if I was
Sir,
you, but
please.
okay.
Make your way to that corner and stay right where I can see you.
Her name is Daisy.
Daisy, okay.
We're gonna help Daisy. Just stay over there. Blaze, keep your sights on him.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I would.
Misty, can you hear me? Details, what's her status? Misty,
What's that breathing?
It's a bloodbath in here.
Oh, God.
everyone, regroup now.
Whoa. Whoa, something just happened there, bro. They just all get effed. Maybe. The next step.
We welcome you to our team, and hope that you find a place within our facilities to help the lives of every pony in Equestria. To send you off on your journey, please have a listen to our founder's words of encouragement.
Oh. Is it really worth listening to, though?
Fire 1, this is Dash 3. Building was
Oh.
scouted. Had a run over the infected and mutilated pony. Sending over the photos right now.
Oh, God, we got photos here.
A bit shaken. This one's a bit harder to take down.
Oh, my
Faster
God.
than usual. No injuries, though.
Affirmative. Want to call off the expedition for tonight? Seems like y'all had enough action.
Damn,
Looks like
dude.
to the forest entrance. What's Bravo and Charlie's status?
Haven't been able to get a line with them. Sections 5 and 6 of the forest are dead zones.
What the hell?
Permission granted to the end of the expedition. Set up the building before leaving, though.
Roger that.
So if they literally just finished the expedition, right, and there's 2 of them, I think 2 are missing that went in the back room. Yeah? And they've just left them. They're ending it and going. Damn. I feel that's what's happening.
We'll contact once we get to the entrance.
The hell?
Blaze, you know what to do.
Finally.
Hey, Dash, get over here.
Maybe I'm wrong then.
What's up?
I think he busted my camera during the attack.
He didn't touch you, did he?
No, when he swiped, he hit the camera.
Spitfire isn't gonna be happy to hear about that.
Whoa.
Things is a pain.
Them two have been removed. So maybe I was right. Or maybe that was just part of the video, I don't know. Alpha Team's last photo. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Yeah, so they did, something did happen. What the hell? Yeah, stage 4 attack. Yeah, they were stage 4. I did think they were. Bro. The hell? God. Okay. So, like, if I worked for this company, I would not want to be in this department of going out there and trying to figure it out. Because it's so risky. Like, they put their lives on for mad. Just, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what to say. We've got one final video to go, which I think might be about the Alpha Team, potentially. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've seen the thumbnail, but we'll have a look next. Let's go to the final video. The final video today is called Remember the Fallen, MLP INFECTION AU and the Log Horror. And there's just a Twitter link in the description. Shall we have a look at this? Right, so it's Patient Zero was found wandering near the Everfree Forest after several complaints were filed to local authorities regarding a strange figure walking in and out of the forest. Authorities tried to subdue EVE, which is Patient Zero, but were only attacked. Eve was in the beginning stages of 4. So upon further investigations within the missing database, along with an interview with the witness, the identity of Patient Zero was redacted. Celestri has given the name Eve. Further investigations led to the discovery of remains within the forest near Ground Zero. Remains of redacted and redacted were found at the site of infection. Further testing is a must, as any possible connections to redacted research could lead into trouble, not just for the facility, but for Celestri themselves. So this is the company, so we're talking about the company, yeah. So Celestri and a team of the choosing will begin Project Eve and continue experiments on Eve to research the virus, and this could possibly be one of the biggest scientific breakthroughs. All documents relating to Project Eve are being considered classified and must only be handled by those who are given by clearance, basically by the big person. Okay. So for some reason, for a minute, I thought this might have been what we've just watched on the previous video, but I don't think it is. I think this might be different. I think this might be in regards to the interview that they had on a video previously we watched, where they said there was an attack. And I have a feeling that might be what it's about. Anyway, let's watch the video, and we'll see what happens. It's only 2 minutes long, so it's called Remember the Fallen, as I said, so hopefully it's not going to be too sad, but yeah, there's no subs on it either, actually. So these 4 were in the previous video, weren't they? I think. Yeah, no, they were. So they're all dead. I thought 2 of them were alive, but maybe not then. Did something happen like further on from it, or did they just... Celestia is hiding something. Wow, okay. So that's what we just saw before we started this video. So I might have been wrong the whole time. So when you think about it then... so I kept saying it might have been Sparkle that was the issue. But I think from the first video, I think it's Celestia who is actually the one that's been hiding it. And was promised this person a cure. For Patient Zero. My God, it's only took the final video to figure that out, but yeah, at least I had a theory to it, and now I think I've confirmed my theory, but it's a different person. But that's fine. That's cool. At least we're there. Speak up, trader. I bet they don't. The blood is on your hand. We want answers. We deserve answers. Yeah, they do. I agree. Remember their faces. Feels bad, man. Remember their names. Remember their families. That's the worst bit to read. Remember their families. Who they came from. Remember that they died from your lies. So they all did die then. Damn. A rebellion is brewing. My God. Whoa. Okay. That was very interesting. Very interesting. My God. There we go, guys. So that was the analog horror that I was not expecting at all. I was not expecting that to be as good as that was. The story definitely has a lot more to it, I think. There definitely should be more videos coming soon, I feel, as well. But yeah, that was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Go and check out the creator in my description too. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, keep it locked, and leave me alone. Right, there we go, guys. So that was the analog horror that I was not expecting at all. I was not expecting that to be as good as that was. The story definitely has a lot more to it, I think. There definitely should be more videos coming soon, I feel, as well. But yeah, that was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Go and check out the creator in my description too. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, keep it locked, and leave me alone.